Good afternoon. A lot of people have given voice to the idea that this week has encompassed Good Friday and Easter and the continuation of Passover and the anniversary of Dr. King's tragic assassination. Dr. King encompassed much of what Moses did in that Moses picked up to lead his people out of bondage, out of Egypt, from slavery to freedom. And Dr. King did the same thing, taking his people from slavery and that bastard child segregation to freedom. He went on in a way like Jesus did to try to render unto the least of these, to give health care to those who were sick, to give food to those who were hungry, to give clothing to those who were naked, to give people who were in need help. That is something he did that I was reminded of so much today by Reverend James Lawson, to every people, not just to African Americans, to people who were in need. And he said health care was a right, and it was an ultimate civil right, and it is, and it needs to be made available to every person in the United States of America. Our General Assembly failed to extend Medicaid, even though the federal government was going to pay 90% of the money, over $1 billion a year. And that was cruel and wrong. We need to see that we have Medicaid and Medicare for people in this country and health care for all. Dr. King came to Memphis because of economic problems in Memphis, with sanitation workers not being paid a living wage. He succeeded in getting the union recognized. And he succeeded in getting a spirit to people like Pitt Hyde and A.W. Willis and DeArmey Bailey to help build this civil rights museum to perpetually remember and remind people of the horrors of slavery and injustice and segregation, and to move this city forward. There are many people in our city of immense means who contribute much to help others and people in need, and I think they do it because of Dr. Martin Luther King. Thank you, Martin Luther King.